Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Bros Think Big podcast. This is the show where we talk about the simple and yet complicated ideas of self-improvement. Tune in and join us as we become the best versions of ourselves so that you guys can too, all right? Remember to like and subscribe for more. Talking about the gym, we've all made our mistakes, okay? You're a beginner. It's a new thing to you, and no one ever starts perfect. It's a learning growth. Now, all four of us in this room, we've made plenty mistakes that have stunted our growth, and that if we could go back in time, we'd probably prevent if we could. We're going to share those mistakes that we made with you guys so that you don't do the same thing. Josh, you've been so eager to start off this episode.
No,
I want to hear your first
say,
one.
You said when we were beginners. Let's keep a note that we still all are. We all making mistakes that we don't have any idea that we are doing, and so is probably everyone, probably the most educated person, again with science and everything. But to get to the point, my first mistake is actually one that I'm still suffering with to this day. I've had lower back problems for, I really don't know exactly when it started, and I really regret that. So I could inform, but I'm definitely going on my phone. Half a year, probably. If not half a year, we're getting close to it. Since the beginning of my back problems. Half a year. Yeah.
What has that costed you so far? Since that happened, what has that costed you think?
Well, first let me share what the mistake was, right? Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Mike.
So, rule number one from me, personally, if you are going to squat, make sure that you do not hit lower back the day before. So, for me, I think it's very important, and a lot of people do not hit their lower back at all, especially on back days. They ignore it. I think lower back is an essential, a key component that everyone should hit because that's correlated with your balance, which correlates with every lift that you do that's standing up. And on top of that, your abs, your core, and your lower back are correlated with every movement.
Right.
And it's also, when you're doing kind of explain that, when you stand and do an exercise, your muscles are all activated actually because of G-force, gravity. Gravity is pushing you down and your muscles have to fight that. But what is fighting that? It's your abs and your lower back. That's also a big reason why you should keep them healthy and to definitely
Center
hit
of
them.
your body too,
Yeah,
so
definitely hit them.
Bro, dude, when I first started, I didn't hit abs for 2 years. Over 2 years. I just never hit abs.
you always had abs.
Yeah,
though,
you
right?
had abs, yeah.
I never hit abs.
Same,
I
bro.
think they developed through like the compound lifts, like squats, deadlifts, and stuff like that.
And you were always lean.
Yeah, I was always
So-
lean, but I'd say like I never like hit abs. You know what I mean? I started hitting abs, and it actually great results.
It's a big difference for sure. But to kind of continue my story, I would do, I don't know the exercise, what it's called to this day, where basically you're laying on a diagonal platform and you're going like this. Do you know what I'm doing?
You
And
lean
I
forward
yeah.
and
I would do a plate. Yeah, I would do a plate, and I would do that. And it didn't hurt whatsoever at all. And then I did my workout. I would do these Tuesdays. And then Wednesday I would squat. And for you guys that don't know, I have been capable of squatting 405 at my max. Now I probably can't even squat 135, realistically. But
Can't or won't.
can't probably right now can't.
Like it hurts.
Damn, I can finally
Yeah,
say I
probably
squat more
hurt.
than Josh.
Yeah, you can for sure right now.
It's about the
Little
long
boy.
term.
But
It's
what
about the
happened?
long term.
I didn't always squat 405. Don't get that perception. I've only done that once. But basically, I would squat like 365 for 5 reps. And when you're hitting lower back, and the next day doing that much weight, and I did warm up and everything, it gets to you. And for probably an accumulation of 4 straight months, I didn't realize this was going to be a problem. I had no idea that this could be correlated. And then one day, I don't know where it started from. I really don't. I don't know how it started, but I felt that pain squatting. And the next week, I still felt that pain. And the week after that, I still felt it. And slowly for the next 3 months, I would still squat, but I would slowly go from, okay, now it hurts at 315. Now it hurts at 275, 250, 235. And finally, I just realized, dude, I can't be doing this. I really can't. It just hurts too much, and I'm putting myself at risk. And what definitely accelerated my lower back injury is I was a man on a mission, as I like to put it. I wanted to get abs. I really did. I really fucking did. And a lot of my ab movements actually hurt my lower back a lot because it's correlated. When you're hitting abs, you're hitting your lower back. And I really accelerated my back issues. And now I can sit here and proudly say, please, for the love of God, if your lower back hurts, really take care of it. Because if your back hurts, everything hurts.
And every part of your muscle or joint, just take care of everything.
Yeah.
And you just recently had
And
to
then-
buy a brace for your back too.
Yeah, I have a back brace now.
Oh, yeah,
Again,
how's that doing? Helps?
I haven't really been wearing it much because you're really supposed to, you're supposed to be sitting for a long time. I'm not supposed to be wearing it all the time.
Okay. For a second,
Yeah.
I thought that was mistake number
But-
3. I was like, what the
okay,
fuck?
no. But to correlate with this specific mistake is when you have pain, please, for the love of God, take care of it. Because you're not here to lift for the next day. You're here to lift for God knows how long. Like, my analogy to this day now is,
Until
if
you
I want
die.
to pick up, I'm going to have kids one day. As long as I keep my sperm in tight, right? Take care of
Why'd
my...
you touch me and just say sperm?
Do you know why?
Your phone's
I
in your
wanna have
pocket
kids
right
one
now.
day,
I don't
right?
want you to say that and contradict yourself.
If I want to have kids one day and I can't even pick them up, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Because we
Can't go
like
to
to
the gym
live
with
so
them, play with
short-minded,
them.
man. We live you can't even picture yourself a year from now. Well, what if I'm alive in 20 years?
Right.
God, my fucking body's gonna be so broken down if I continue to fucking push through my injuries.
We're not here for a long time. We're here for a fun time.
Oh, yeah,
Spot
I
on.
forgot.
Yeah, fuck.
Probably the worst advice, right?
Crazy. It's like your
That's my
fucking your wife
mistake.
wants you to come help pick up some heavy object, then you bend over, you stand back up, and your just whole fucking back just cracks.
Oh, yeah.
That's
And you're like,
that's
you
you.
get
That's gonna
that.
be you. Maybe don't fucking
Dude,
superset.
I don't know. A lot of
your
people that we
squat
know
with
have
lower
back problems, dude.
but
What about
What?
hex squats?
What?
You
Hurts my
did
neck.
go
That hurts
heavy
my
on
back.
hex squats too.
Yeah.
Think that also triggered it? Because you would do
A
squats,
lot of
hex
things
squats.
triggered it, man. A lot of things. I did a lot.
It's the
of
compounding
wrong
effect,
things.
bro. Over
I
time,
did
those little
a
things over
lot
time.
of wrong small things. Nothing major. Accumulation of small things. Be crazy. Kind of like our previous episode with the ice cube thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Habits.
Yeah.
Small
yeah,
habits.
yeah,
Small
exactly,
habits.
exactly.
All right.
wants
Who
to go
wants to go
next?
next?
Dude, to be honest, I had the same mistake. So one of you guys can go first. I made the same.
I've had
mistakes
something
as
like
Josh,
that
to
too,
be honest.
like happened to me before.
I think we
Lower
all have.
back.
No, just
All
pain
three
and
of you?
just ignoring it. Or
Oh,
just talking
yeah.
about back.
What? No, like just like injury in general, like some type of injury.
And you ignored it.
I had a pinched nerve at the top of my spine, and whenever I do like either lateral movements or any type of movements, like or put any pressure on my back, it would just fucking hurt. My whole top of my neck would be inflamed. I literally had to not lift for 2 weeks, and that took a lot of willpower. To,
That's
not
what
pick
you
up
got.
another
Hey.
weight.
Should have done the same.
Yeah, like I literally just had to, because like it sucks not lifting, because we love lifting, you know what I mean.
Right.
So when we have an injury, it's like, oh, I kind of just want to do this, maybe pick up a weight still, but then it's like you're only prolonging your recovery. So I get it. But one of the mistakes I really had was eating like a child when I was first started lifting, because nowadays, hold on, there's this one fucking reel on Instagram that pissed me the fuck off. That reminds me of this. This guy, he said, I'm on a bulk, and he was eating cookies and just sipping milk after it. I just like, there's this like, and this guy, it was an influencer, and he had so many followers.
Sulek?
No, it wasn't him,
Oh,
but
okay.
you could probably put him as an
The
example.
most, yeah. Everyone's seen his diet.
When they just fucking eat like shit, it's like people just have such a wrong idea about bulking and then eating in their body. People, like, they're here for a fun time to lift heavy weight and throw stuff around and eat like shit and just hit your calorie goal. You know what I mean? It's not just about protein and calories. It's about what your body is. Your body's a vessel. It's not just like this thing that you can just constantly beat at. It
Right.
requires rest. It requires all types of things. And food is not just fuel. All food is not equal. Like, we know that. Like, peanut butter, like, all peanut butter is not equal. There's like so many different things, like all that processed bullshit that
Like organic peanut butter and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, there's all like each food has like a different like genetic like thing inside.
Code,
It's all
genetic
different.
code.
It's everything's different. So put the right gas inside of your car, which is your body,
Right.
right? You got to pick the right gas for your car.
Yeah.
And it's like I gained like weight up to 180 pounds. Not gained 180 pounds, but I was 180 pounds from eating seed oils all the time. Seed oils, just shit. I would eat white bread. I'd eat fryer food. I would fucking drink milk and just peanut butter with seed oils in it. And I gained 10 pounds. Yeah, like good for me, but I was pale. I looked sick. Like my body composition was just like fucking awful. I looked gross. And then like also
How'd you feel?
I felt like shit, and I was
Yeah.
also drinking on the weekends too. And it's like you're gonna make no progress at all. All of it got taken away.
Right.
All of it got taken away just because I was drinking and eating like shit, not resting at all. it's not just about picking up a weight and doing it. It's about all the things that you do for your body.
Right, yeah.
Resting, drinking the right water, not drinking tap water, not eating seed oils. It's like people got to look more into nutrition and food and stuff like that. That stuff is so important. So
Right.
important.
What your
Infinitely
body
more
actually
important than working
absorbs
out.
than like what's just going in it.
Yeah, and it sucks. Like people like Sam Sulek, like yeah, he might be big and he is a genuine person, like in his videos, but like what he's doing, like he's eating like shit, like on steroids or whatever. It's just like, why is that?
He
like,
might get
that-
results fast, but not something that's going to be healthy in the long term.
and people will look at that and be like, oh yeah, Krispy
Just because
Kreme,
he
yeah,
does it.
yummy,
Right.
yummy, like right? Like why would? That doesn't really make sense to me at all. And of
Right.
course, like he probably doesn't mean to like influence like that, but it's just like people will look at that and be like, yeah, like wasn't Georgia telling me that like his one friend was just like obsessed with Sam Sulek and started like eating like shit or something.
Probably. I don't know.
It was
I
a
don't
while
know.
ago. Georgie mentioned that to me, and I was just like, it's crazy how like people see these influencers
Oh yeah, I remember.
and they're influencing people to eat like shit.
Right.
It's
yeah.
crazy to me, and they look fat when they bulk.
Yeah.
How-
And then
how is
people
that-
say, oh yeah, Sam Sulek's so jacked. Why don't I hop on his diet? I'm gonna be jacked, but they don't see the other side of it. He's on steroids. He actually got a coach who trains him, nutritionist, all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I think he just hired him now. But either way, he literally had a coach, and his coach was okay with him eating that shit. So
Yeah, I was just
also be careful who you
Maybe
hire
his
as your
coach
coach.
is fucking helping him
Right.
speed
like,
run.
dude, like it was all about calories back in the day. Calories and protein. If I hit my protein goal, my calorie goal, that's it. But it's
Right.
just like, what about the other stuff? What about the ingredients?
there's so
How many
much that
ingredients
goes
are in
into it.
this thing? I was probably pushing over 100 ingredients a day. From the fucking
That's
Fairlife,
wild.
the Fairlife milk that doesn't fucking go rotten after it sits out on the shelf, not even in the fridge. How like
How can
does
that
it-
be good?
How can that be good if milk doesn't go bad when it sits out like on the shelf? How does it not go bad? And I started seeing all this shit. It just completely changed my way I look at food. So only stick to single ingredients. I would suggest anyone who's out there trying to build an actual good physique, eat single ingredient foods, whole foods.
Fairlife one is facts. I'm surprised I never even thought of that, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Me and
man.
Georgie were buying it at some point too.
I was drinking them shits every day, bro. Every fucking day.
Do not go in the pantry. Stay away from.
It's still there?
Oh yeah, you guys have fucking Fairlife down there. It's crazy.
Fuck.
Guys, what are you
It's
doing
not in the
after the
fridge. It's
episode?
not in the fridge. I'm telling you right now, it's not in the fridge.
All food is not equal. All protein is not equal. It's not.
No, yeah, that shit is.
They didn't have my protein drink. I had to get. That's the only one they had.
It's crazy. No, Core Power is also a Fairlife.
This is core
The
power.
26
Core
gram,
Power, the
that's
42
also
gram, and like
Fairlife.
the
Yeah,
Fairlife in
yeah.
general.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there any protein drink?
And they
that's
abuse cows
semi-decent?
too, so fuck them.
I don't know. I don't really drink protein shakes
sure.
like that.
Wait, protein drink? That's what?
Like the Fairlifes. There's Premier Protein. There's Muscle Milk. Are any of them semi decent for you?
I don't know. I wouldn't drink any of them.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, how can a drink have so much protein that's gonna be healthy?
Like what I do,
That's
like
what I'm trying to-
on
Me-
Amazon, I buy protein powder. It's like raw grass-fed whey protein. It's one single ingredient. It tastes like just milk.
Right.
And I just have a 5-pound bag of it at home. So that's what I use as protein.
Straight up
powder.
raw milk.
Raw grass-fed milk. Anything grass-fed from cows that you'd
Yeah,
want and stuff like
that's the
that.
one.
So.
And raw too. Raw cheese, raw milk is better.
Yeah,
for you.
dude, I've been eating like raw cheese and like goat
better
milk and
for you.
stuff like
It's better
that.
for
Goat
you.
milk cheese, and it's fucking amazing. Dude.
But with raw milk, I learned that you have to start drinking it slow.
Mhm.
You can't just hop on raw milk right away and drink a lot of them,
That's
because
bacteria.
yeah, bacteria and
Mhm.
stuff. Then it's like too much, and you're gonna
you
start.
also gotta
throwing
get
up
it from
and
like a trusted source.
Right.
Yeah,
That too.
If the farm you're getting it from isn't reputable, then
Right.
it's not worth it. So
Yeah, that was a huge mistake I made, just eating like fucking absolute shit. You know what I mean?
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you. Dude.
Like the lifestyle around building a physique it didn't align with my goals of getting a physique.
Yeah.
None of it did. Partying, fucking, I don't know, just like, it was just all sporadic. Hey, but I was going to the gym, you know what I mean?
I was
Right.
literally just talking to a friend of mine. You all know him. I'm not gonna mention any names, but he was telling me how he put on weight too because he wanted to bulk, and
Right.
he was dirty bulking, and then he noticed that it was literally just putting on fat. He was losing his jawline and everything. He didn't like the way it is, so he stopped now, which is first of all horrible for your body. Like going from bulking to cutting isn't even good for your body in the first place.
Yeah.
But he decided to bulk and immediately got off that shit once he noticed he was becoming fat. Probably because he was eating like Oreos and calories, like that bullshit.
He's
It's
hitting
insane.
his protein goal.
Yeah, as if retarded.
Crazy.
All right.
Dude, I just want to say another mistake I just remembered.
Let's
Me
hear
and Georgie actually worked out every day. No rest day. But that's when we were athletes, though. Like we weren't like lifting in the gym and stuff. But my friend would always tell me, you got to take one rest day and stuff. But we were athletes. We were used to the intensity and stuff. But it doesn't change the fact that you need a rest day for your body to recover. So we didn't feel anything that first week, that first month or whatever. But like after a couple of months and stuff, like I hit a plateau because your body can only go to so much, but then eventually you just feel so weak. You feel so tired. You lose muscle and fat too and all that kind of stuff because like your body's just consuming on all this like energy that you're depleted with. I don't know, it's weird. But that kind of shit started to happen, and then I was like, all right, I got to take the rest day seriously.
And even as athletes too, like that's not even an excuse because professional athletes, they have their coaches that make them go through certain conditioning
Right.
and all these different programs that are meant to keep their body healthy and stable. Because
Yeah.
athletes too, they're in it for the long term. They don't want to have like a superstar one year and then just fall
Yeah.
off the rest of their
Plus,
career.
when you do a lot of cardio as an
Mhm.
athlete and stuff, and you don't take rest days and shit.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
they really prioritize keeping them healthy. Like in
Yeah.
all the facilities and everything, they're gonna have such insane like therapy sessions,
Right.
not fucking like physical therapy shit, and then like these loaded ass hot tubs with certain jets to like
Sauna,
target.
all that kind of
You
stuff.
guys are
Covers-
also forgetting these athletes have cupping services. People that
Yeah.
give them free massages. I
Yeah.
think that's a huge
That's what I'm
misconception.
saying.
Is these athletes are getting, they're spending
treatment.
crazy treatment, like $10,000 for free, $10,000 worth of treatment. Of course, their body's capable of
Yeah.
doing these crueling workouts.
Mhm.
We are not.
Right.
Unless you can afford cupping every day and a massage, your body is not built for that. That's just
Right.
that is. We are human. We are human at the end of the day. Our body is not perfect, and I'm really glad you shared that because that was one of the mistakes that I had to leave out. But yeah, no, I spoke to my guy who I got my back checked on. He's a very educated man. I really wish I could tell you exactly what he said, and I just completely forget. But he said he was so passionate about taking a rest day. So passionate.
Yeah.
I wish I could inform you guys on exactly why he said. He gave me a description, of course, I asked. But
It was just too
it's
scientific,
essential.
right?
It's just, yeah. That's the thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was way too scientific. It's essential for you. It really is.
And dude,
100%.
we started seeing results so much better and faster as we
Mhm.
took like those rest days and stuff. Even better than working out every day. Even though you would think that working out every day, you're accumulating this small wins and stuff, but in reality, you're really not. You're losing more than you're gaining.
Especially if you go to school, you go to work, and
Yeah.
it's just like on top of that, you go to the gym too. It's
Right.
like everything just kind of compounds on each other,
Yeah.
and it's like a snowballing
Right, yeah,
effect. Like
exactly.
you need those rest days.
Yeah.
More is better than none. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, Jesse, Justin, and Andrea are those two like people with legitimate fucking certificates in training
Yeah.
and nutrition. They tell you this shit for a reason.
I've never seen
Give
one
your
fully
body-
educated man say not to take a rest day.
Nah,
Yeah.
like, seriously, I can't believe we were like that too, bro. I really can't believe it. What the fuck was it? Because it's because we loved it. We
'Cause we
like
make
we like we
mistakes,
enjoyed
Josh.
yeah we
We make
enjoyed
mistakes.
lifting. I think that's okay.
Just like our audience.
Just thought we were too strong,
Yeah,
Nothing can stop us.
I'm different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm different.
Dude, that
you
was
know?
literally the mindset.
Yeah,
I'm different.
Fucking crazy.
That's
It won't get
exactly the mindset.
Josh with his back.
Look, I'm not like the others.
My mistake was I'm
Let's hear
really
it.
so ashamed to even just bring it out because in the moment I knew it was bad. This was really recent too, and I consider myself to be a smarter guy. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. We used to have this leg press thing, where leg extension, not leg press, where we would put on 3 plates. You would superset that hold. 2 plates.
Suicide sets.
Yeah, that's what they were called. And me, Josh, Georgie, Sadula, we've all done this. So I know you two know what I'm talking about. You don't exactly. Essentially, you just put it on and 3 like that 90 pounds. So it's like 270 pounds, then 180, then 90. So on a leg extension, and you're just doing it.
So
like,
many reps.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
Killing it.
And I wanted to try that again very recently after not doing it for a while. And I did it with Vlad.
Oh, no.
Vlad, however, had four plates on leg extension. 360 pounds on there. So I was like, fuck you, Vlad. I'm going to do more than you. And I sat down. I sat down on the thing. And, dude, this is so recent. I'm so like, I don't know what. I knew in the moment was bad. I tried to do 4 plates. My right knee is
But you're in the moment.
My right knee still feels the effect. And this was before we went on vacation. I don't know. Like, I literally tried. I went for it. I got it up a little bit. I'm like, just fucking like.
And you got to straighten it too. Like, that's the full wrap, bro.
The moral of the story is, if you're in the moment and you know what you're about to do isn't good for you, just please listen to your gut.
And don't ego lift.
Don't succumb to some sort of ego lifting, peer pressure mindset because your friend's there and you wanna get them to fuck off.
Outwork them,
Just please don't do it. My knee still feels the effect.
Besides, you're an alpha, bro. You're an alpha.
But I'm an alpha, and I'm built different.
Dude, I feel like my meniscus tear got worse from that workout too. I'll be honest.
Suicide.
What the fuck were you guys doing?
Dude, it's a crazy workout.
It is a crazy workout. Me and Vlad created it, and the whole.
Is it just doing this the whole time with like heavy weight?
Yes.
So it's 1,
it's
2,
a leg
3.
extension.
So you do really heavy, 5 reps, hold on the 5th, 5 seconds, 5 more reps, hold on the 5th, 5 seconds. So that's 10 reps. Then 11 regular, 12. Hold for 10 seconds or till you can't. Take the plate off, and you just rep. And you have to have someone there with you because you're not going to do it as good unless somebody's there to push you.
Right.
So when you're done, you're not done. The requirement is when you're done, you have to do an extra. 2 or 3 more.
Like, but that's the thing, though. We only did it on one leg day. We didn't do it every leg day, which was a good thing, to be honest.
Thank God.
You can't.
Thank God. It should be a once in a month.
Plate,
It shouldn't be once in a week.
It should be very.
Rep until you die. 3 sets. 3 sets.
His knee's dead now.
After 4 plates, it really.
But I feel like if you do that the right way, though, it would be fine.
It was absolutely the most efficient leg workout. It might have been retarded. I don't know, but it was so efficient. The leg pump I got, like, I knew. When you are at the point where you are literally about to fucking cry, you're about to black out. Your eyes are fucking flashing. You see Jesus coming down from below. That's how you know you had a great fucking workout, dude. I'm so serious.
Mike, when we're saying this stuff, I promise you, bro.
It's just that you had to be there. It's just that you had to be there.
I didn't have that intense feeling. However,
that sounds pretty insane.
I'm so dead ass.
No, that's very intense.
On the blue pads, I had laid down. And I thought I was about to pass out for a second. I'm so serious.
I was struggling breathing.
Dude, and we put the funny thing is we put so many people on that workout. So many people in the gym.
At times there
we
5
fucking
people
victimized
you.
them, bro. We literally did. We said it was him. It was him. He said, you can't escape. There were so many people that, dude, remember, I'm not going to say who it was, but there was someone that would walk into the gym and try to avoid Josh, knowing Josh is sitting there on the leg extension because he would think that Josh is going to make him do it.
And especially if it was Saturday, they knew that was the day. They knew Saturday was the suicide.
Bro struck fear into people's fucking eyes that much.
Those are my prime years. Fuck.
Bro, you're fucking, what, 20 years old?
Yeah.
Prime years.
Prime years.
Fuck, bro. You're gonna be fucking in a wheelchair by 80.
Holy shit. 80. He's got 5 more years left. 80.
That's gonna be your prime.
That's crazy.
What else, guys?
Sadula, it's your turn.
I already shared, but I'll share again. I mean, my shoulder. My shoulder was another very stupid injury. Yeah, but I had to take 1 month off completely, like doing nothing with my shoulder. Just those workouts. I had to stand like in front of the wall, just like with my fingers just slowly up for the intensity and stuff. It was insane. And so what happened is apparently I tore like something in my shoulder, like third degree tear. Like it was really bad. I couldn't even move my arm. If I would go like this, it was like it was really, really bad. I had to take painkillers and like pills to sleep and stuff because the pain was so bad. I had to put on like creams and stuff to numb the pain. Dude, that shit was insane, and it lasted for a while.
Cream for the shoulders?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
How did that happen?
It was a bunch of stuff.
Icy hot?
So,
Icy hot?
It was one of them, yeah. But then I had to get a different one. But so what I did was I had shoulders and traps on the same day. So I would do like shoulder raises and stuff. and like all the other shoulder workouts,
Mhm.
and then I would also do traps. So I think I just overworked my muscle too much, and you know, when you do shoulders and stuff, you don't want to do traps on the same day with intensity. So you have to drop one of them. You might have to do traps but very light,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
shoulders
yeah,
very light
yeah.
but traps heavy. Something like that. Just switch them up.
Was your shoulder signaling to you that you should fuck off?
No, not really.
Damn, that's tough.
So-
So,
Is
you
it like
gotta
a
be
one
really,
side, huh?
you
Or
really
was
gotta
it-
be self-aware of what you're doing. How
Yeah, yeah.
it's gonna really kill your body. 'Cause
Exactly.
in that scenario, you're thinking you're doing everything right. Ooh,
Right.
great pump, heavy weights, big
Yeah.
circles, and then it just kills your shoulder.
Right.
So.
And then I had a shoulder day and stuff, and I did a muscle up. So like that also like triggered it and stuff, because when you do a muscle, you just move up with your weight and stuff. So
yeah.
it's like that's when I really felt the pain when I did a muscle up. So I think that's what it was like after a shoulder day. Like I just fucking killed my muscles. And then when I do a muscle up, it's just that rotation and stuff that just tore the muscle.
You
So
gotta
I
be
think
really
that's when
careful.
it really happened.
Really
So you just have to
careful.
be self-aware that when you do this reps and stuff, you have to understand what your muscle's going through, the intensity and stuff, and it's already torn up. So, you know, give it some time, stretch. Stretching is very important. And one thing I learned,
Mhm.
I felt pain after that once. Never had any pain ever since. Thank God. So every time I feel pain in my shoulder or any type of muscle, what I do now is just use the resistance bands, nothing else. One time I felt the pain in my shoulder, so I used no weight, probably like 10, 15 pounds just to stretch it out. And all I did that day was resistance band, went home, did that for like 3 days. You might have to do a week sometimes just to prevent that thing happening. Because, dude, it's very bad. Anything that's like close to your neck, your traps, your shoulders, anywhere, but like this, like your neck, your lower back, I feel like those are the worst injuries, to be honest.
Dude, when I had like the pinched nerve, bro, I couldn't do anything.
And that's really bad too, like back here.
Yeah,
That causes headaches and
like-
stuff too.
yeah, doing like this.
Yeah.
Everything would just be
Dude,
inflamed.
Right here, as long as I know, it's one of the main points that signals your brain and stuff.
It was like right here.
So if that's fucked,
top of my back.
like you can have spine problems and shit and like brain issues and a bunch of stuff.
That's like, dude, people really don't understand the
Dude.
severity of these types of injuries. Like
Yeah.
something as small as Josh in his back, what started as something that shouldn't
Yeah.
be severe, now he's like has the fucking back pain of a 50-year-old, and he's 20 years old. And what your thing like that literally could have caused fucking spinal paralysis. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
like
it's-
it was because putting that fucking heavy bar on the back of my neck. I didn't really have. I never worked out traps, so all I had was like this bony neck.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I put
That
I'd
was-
put over 300 pounds on my fucking neck, like my
Yes,
back.
bro. Yes.
So no wonder if it got pinched.
Yeah. And dude, it's like so toxic now. When you see somebody using like one of those pads on the bars, they call you a bitch and stuff. For like, have you ever heard people say that? That type of shit. Like, dude, you shouldn't have a
I used
pad
to
on
make
that
fun of
shit.
fucking people
You're
over
fucking
that.
pussy, like,
Oh yeah,
that's
I'd
some
fucking
toxic
make fun
shit.
of them.
That's what can cause you fucking paralyzing.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
dude.
guilty.
I would work out with my coworkers like sometimes after work, and they don't really like lift heavy.
Yeah.
They're like noobs kinda, and we were squatting the one day, and he put on the fucking pad for 25s on each side, 95 pounds, and as he was about to get on, I fucking said, "What the fuck are you doing?" I took that shit off. He's like, I need it for my neck. It hurts my back. I said, I don't care.
Damn.
Nah,
If you're paralyzed, I don't give a fuck.
And then yeah, I'm like, stop being a bitch. It's just so toxic. You're right,
yeah,
bro.
no.
I don't do that shit anymore.
We're
but-
changed men. We're changed men.
Yeah.
Jesus
No, I need the
Christ.
bar to hurt my fucking neck. I need the bar to choke me from behind.
The funniest one is
No
the
pain, no
gloves.
gain. No pain, no
The funniest
gain.
one is the gloves. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know the one guy that's like, if you're stroking your boyfriend with your little man paws, you don't know what I'm talking about?
What?
No fucking
Wait,
way.
say that again.
I'm throwing it in the description for the audience to watch, and I'm showing you guys after.
It's saying if you wear gloves, it's like
Yeah, there's a guy that made a hilarious fucking video about wearing lifting gloves. And
Oh.
I'll show it to you. Do you have an idea of what I'm talking about?
my god, no! I just
Yeah,
remember
people get
like
just
that's
on those
crazy.
two wearing gloves a
yeah,
lot.
Yeah. No, I'm showing it to you guys after immediately, dude. I promise.
Yeah.
And it's in the link right now, dude. No
But-
fucking way.
The fact that we mentioned traps, I feel like it's something that everybody should do though. Traps, rear delts, those are like the two.
Dude,
most
I would
universal
never.
groups
When I first
that
started
people
working
don't
out,
pay attention to, but you definitely have to.
I would
do.
never hit traps, shoulders, delts,
Abs, you said.
or
Shoulders?
hamstrings, or
Really?
hamstrings.
Abs too.
I wouldn't.
No
like,
shoulders?
When I first began, it was never any of those.
Strictly
Wow.
fucking quad day legs.
Yeah. I only hit hamstrings if I squatted, pretty much,
What
which is
the
barely
fuck?
hitting that. but I would never hit my hamstrings.
What?
That's what I had back problems in the last summer
Because of that.
because
What
I had
they look like,
underdeveloped
man?
hamstrings and glutes. All I had was these big ass
That's
fucking
exactly
quads.
what gets your back problems.
Exactly, bro. So I started working on my butt more, and then, you know what I mean, no more back problems
Yeah.
and my abs.
That's why I overheard the conversation these two guys were talking in the gym. I know one of them, so I'm just not gonna mention the name. He was saying like, "Oh, I don't hit traps," and then his friend goes like, "Yeah, dude, me neither. I don't think that shit's important, all that kind of stuff." And I see him on the side, I just go, "Yo, dude, I heard the conversation. I just want to give you an advice. Like, just take it more seriously because traps are important. It's the supporting muscle for your neck, and you would not want to hurt your neck because you use your neck a lot for work at like other type of lifting and stuff. Just like how you wouldn't do a core workout, but in reality, you need it. Any type of squats you do or deadlifts, all that kind of stuff, you need strong core. Not just being muscular here and stuff, but having strong core.
And you're a
Dude.
good man for that.
Yeah.
Another like mistake that
Thank
I
you.
had
Seriously.
was taking pre-workout and energy drinks every single day. I literally depended on that shit, dude. Dude, it's actually insane. When I first started working out,
How is that not mentioned, bro?
so I'm working out in my garage with one of my friends, right? Me and him, right, are at it every day. We're working out in the garage. We would literally buy pre-workout and buy energy drinks. What I would do is I would dry scoop the fucking pre-workout and down it with a bang.
Bang?
A bang. I'll drink like
Oh,
half of it. I
shit.
won't drink the whole thing. But, bro,
Dude, this one guy did that
caffeine,
for a while too.
insane, bro. Like, I literally thought I was going to have a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, your heart was
I
pumping.
was 16 years old. I was doing
Oh
that
my
shit. Like,
God.
it was like 400 to the dome. 400 milligrams to the dome.
PR or ER, right? That type of shit.
Dude, it was insane. But, like, dude, nowadays, I completely don't drink any energy drinks whatsoever.
Yeah.
Ever. Again.
Especially with a pre-workout, dude, that's so intense.
Oh,
And
yeah.
dry scooping. That's like straight into your bloodstream.
That actually
No
hurts
pain,
to
no
fucking
gain.
hear, bro.
Dude, it sucks because, like, the whole, like, working out and lifting scene, it's all about, like, pre-workout, killing yourself in the
Yeah,
gym. It's all
right.
about looking good in the gym. It's so fucked, bro. It's total opposite of what it actually is to
Yeah.
We
work
gotta
out.
make
To
an
stay
effort
healthy,
like that,
yeah.
dude. We gotta make an
We gotta
effort.
really
Absolutely,
push
bro.
that.
It sucks, bro.
No, because like it's started with the red pill shit. But I want you to know that what you just said actually made my ears hurt. Like I'm so.
Was that
glad-
you?
dude? What? Oh, the sound.
No. The pre-workout. kind of
No,
stuff?
no,
Oh.
never. I never once took
Okay.
pre-workout too. Thank
Good,
bro.
cause it. No, okay.
He's traumatized. So it's like that actually.
No, I wouldn't sleep at
And-
night, bro.
And he doubled down, choosing the worst possible fucking energy drink.
But
to
it has
bang.
super creatine in it.
Fuck.
It had like 10 grams of
Dude,
super
it gives
creatine
you
in
energy
it.
though.
Guys, I was insane.
Double down, with
Dude,
the
especially as a
worst
beginner,
fucking-
I'm like different. I'm 6 months into working out and I'm just fucking 400 to the dome in less than 5
That's
minutes.
fucking crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
And dude, there are some pre-workouts that are insane with
Dude,
like caffeine
I
and
would have-
stuff so much.
So I used to have health anxiety, like for example, I would have like the slightest like hurt and like I have like a headache, I think I have a tumor, or I think I have like a stomach ache, I think I have like a fucking parasite.
Damn.
Like it's crazy shit like that I would like. It was because my mental health was kind of
Yeah.
low, but during that time when I was doing all that caffeine, my anxiety was an all-time high, bro.
Yeah,
All day
had to
long,
be.
and like my heart like would fucking during the workout, I would hide it from my friend I was working out with the cans that I
Yeah.
was drinking.
Why hiding?
Because he was like, "Oh no, like we're not gonna take that today," and I was like, "Yeah." I tried to hide it. I tried to hide that shit, right?
Damn.
What
Like
the
a fucking
fuck?
fiend, bro.
What?
Yeah.
It was
hell?
insane how caffeine was, dude.
And you were probably addicted to it too.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Dude, if the influencers are promoting that shit, then of course that's gonna happen.
Buy my
As long-
pre-workout.
yeah, yeah,
Buy my
guys, link,
pre-workout.
link
And everybody's
all
making
gear, 20%
pre-workouts
off.
and stuff like for their brand and shit.
Yeah, it's all really to, like
Fuck,
look
man.
good and like,
It's a business.
but really, like,
Yeah.
is that healthy? No,
Yeah.
of course it's not.
Nah,
Dude, now
nah.
if you
Of course it
really
is 400 to the dome.
Dude, nowadays, like if I really want a good pump, what I do is I do honey and salt.
Oh yeah, it's good. that
Honey,
you mentioned
salt,
that.
water, or maybe even just drink some coffee.
Or
Rice tea, or
Krispies.
whatever.
Rice Krispies.
Oh, dude, I would do that shit too, bro.
No,
Rice
I did-
Krispie,
I'm also- I'm
pre-workout,
also-
bang.
Triple down. Triple down. Get this man.
Creatine in the
Did
fucking
you
cup
dry
too.
scoop too?
Yeah.
Quadruple down. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Like, fuck me.
How am I still here? How are you alive? I don't know. But I don't know. Yeah, that was crazy.
Good
though.
thing you stopped early though. Good thing you stopped.
But it was to a
Cardiovascular
point-
system is permanently
like,
fucking damaged.
Dude, like no. What would happen is like after like a hard day at work, I'd go to the gym. But like I work at a gym, so I'm telling you, I work at a gym. So I would leave the gym to go buy an energy drink and then drive back to the gym. Just
Just to buy the energy.
to buy an energy drink. Like, dude, I was a fucking fiend,
gym
bro.
has a cafe in
I would drink energy drinks at like fucking like 9 p.m. late at
Yeah,
night.
They don't have
yeah,
energy
yeah.
drinks in the gym.
No, yeah, your cafe.
They
has
do,
energy
but the
drink.
one that I want is at the Wawa down the street.
Yeah, you're right.
Isn't that crazy?
Dude, it is
Does
like
the
that.
one at the gym have super creatine?
Nah.
So
No, it doesn't have 10 grams of super creatine.
What the fuck does that?
Dude, does AFC sell energy
But dude,
drinks?
it's actually like some new
Like,
shit.
only in the
though.
vending
Like,
machine.
No,
I think.
monsters.
Oh, yeah,
Josh
Monsters,
drinks
yeah, yeah.
monsters.
In the vending
Yeah,
machine.
say monsters.
Dude, I'm so glad I got away from the energy drink like scene, bro. It was crazy.
That's
That's
a
fine.
crucial one too. That's a
fine.
really crucial one. I hope everyone
Yeah.
has by now.
the body is a
guessing
vessel
people
that
have
holds all
matured
your
by now,
dreams
bro.
and ambitions, bro. You gotta take care of it.
Yeah, I'd like to chime in one last one that I had
Go
on
ahead.
my mind. It's very correlated to yours, but it was when you're hitting shoulders, there's absolutely no
necessity.
no necessity to ever go heavy.
Oh yeah.
Ever.
Yeah,
That is the most
same.
injured muscle I've had.
Biceps
Significant
and
by far.
shoulders, you
I've
should.
had three right shoulder injuries and 2 left shoulder injuries. I was arrogant. Guys, I want you to put it in perspective here. I was 7 months into lifting, lateral raising 35-pound weights. Just think about that. 7 months in, lateral raise 35, and I'm getting 12 in, and oh my God, how many times did I
Using
injure my
like
shoulder?
momentum and shit.
And
Oh,
your whole
fuck
body,
yeah,
yeah.
bro. Fuck yeah. And you could even see, like, I'm very proud to this day, probably the most, my losing weight, but I always thought I had shitty shoulders because of genetics, and it is part we were. And then I changed I didn't blame genetics, and I changed my entire routine to 12 reps lightly,
Yeah.
holding at the top,
Right.
and then drop setting,
Yeah.
and correlated with military shoulder press,
Oh yeah.
and I just exploded. I
Yeah.
exploded. But guys, for the love of God, you have so many muscles in your shoulders. There's no necessary to do 6 reps on any shoulder exercise. And I see so many people do like 80-pound shoulder presses. Why?
Well, 6 reps.
Dude, I
but
never
not
do
heavy,
shoulder.
yeah.
I never do dumbbell shoulder press.
Well.
I feel like that's the worst position for you to be in.
Dumbbell.
I don't know either.
I
I
usually-
never
I
did
do
that
that,
ever. I usually
yeah.
just do military press for.
I use
Just don't go.
machine.
Just don't do it too heavy. 'Cause
I was
then you're
doing. I was
ignorant.
doing 5 rep. I was in the 5 rep range today for a military press.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, are you mad at me?
I mean, it's okay to be in a 5. What's it called? Rep range.
I was
as
doing-
long,
as
as long
long
as you don't go
as-
crazy heavy.
No, like I kind of like we all kind of know our limits.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's kind of like I knew what I was doing.
Okay.
After what?
That's what I'm
we
saying,
have
as
we
long
have
as you
over
know
what 2?
what
All
you're
of us have like
doing.
over
That's
2 years
true.
of experience.
Just
lifting.
make sure you record your form. That's all I gotta say. If you're gonna go heavy, know
Yeah,
your form.
it's
Know your
dangerous
form.
to say and make sure you know what you're doing because sometimes you think you will.
Yep.
Make sure you record your form
I know.
and you
Yep.
have someone else supervise it. What's
Yeah.
great about our gym is that we have trainers that we can always just ask, but I'm sure you have. So if
Somebody,
you're working out,
somebody.
there's a buddy that can say, I don't know, or there's a YouTube video out there, I promise.
For
So, yeah, like really. And then after all that, you can really say you know what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Good thing our gyms also have so many mirrors and stuff. You can look at yourself every workout you do.
Exactly.
It's another positive.
That's
thing.
fucking
Yeah.
clutch of shit.
Yeah.
So many mistakes, bro.
Yeah,
many
you know what's
but
crazy
that's why
too?
we're here for, so
Yeah,
people
yeah.
can learn.
Yeah, I'm
the-
sure one of them has happened.
Bro,
to you guys.
what did I have to say about the
How
shoulder?
many
Oh my
people
god,
with the pre-workout?
it's actually fucking crazy to me how I used to do the same thing heavy on shoulders because
God.
red pill content taught fucking me skinny little 150
Everybody.
pound 6 foot Alex Nico that I needed to be the alpha wolf in the gym and press up some heavy weights to assert my dominance, dude. Like that's crazy how I used to fucking think, and I'm sure there
Yeah.
are other people out there that think like that. Lift heavy because you look dominant.
It's
guys.
crazy how many things you will hear, dude. It's
So
insane.
fucking retarded.
And everybody's got to go through this rough stage.
We need to
Literally
change
every
the culture
mistake,
entirely,
every
dude.
mistake
Dude,
we
we have to.
mentioned is so common. I feel like
Yeah.
every single one, every single one.
Like,
And
I swear we cannot give
Uh,
up until we change the culture.
Yeah.
It is a shit show.
And there's some real ones too. I feel like what people should listen to is people that are like certified personal trainers. It's more than the influencers and stuff, and the ones that are like actually doctor certified and stuff because they actually have like the skeletons and stuff and like the muscle like attached to it and stuff, and they actually show how it's working when you do a specific workout or how you can tear it, all that kind of stuff. So it will give you a visualization of what happens when you do a certain workout with the wrong form, especially showing the muscles, the joints, and everything.
Mhm.
and I feel like that's the go-to, to be honest.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep.
Quarter of the day, guys.
Quarter of the day.
All right.
And when nobody wakes you up in the mornings, and when nobody waits for you at night, and when you can do whatever you want, what do you call it?
Freedom.
Or loneliness? By Charles
Bukowski.
Bukowski.
This is a controversial quote, guys. Let us know what you guys think. Which
Yeah,
one
I
is
want
it?
you to seriously think about it, because we already had this discussion, and it obviously depends on the way you're looking at it worded. And you guys, did you see the pictures I sent you? I know
Yeah.
you did. Did
Yeah.
you too?
I did, but I forget it.
Yeah. I think
People are
the
debating
way,
back and
yeah,
forth, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
It's different for everyone. I love the way this guy put it. If it's by choice, it's freedom.
Yeah.
If it's not, then it's loneliness.
Right.
Which I like what he said
Ooh,
too.
I like that answer.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a big difference between being alone and being lonely too.
Yeah.
So
it's true.
like being alone somewhere and stuff and having freedom, that's one thing. But being lonely is a whole different thing.
Yeah, that's so important, because what someone else said that I entirely agree with is, if you're in a state of mind where you're happy with your thoughts, then you're
Right.
never gonna be lonely.
Yeah.
You'll be alone with you and your thoughts, but
Right.
you'll never be lonely because you're happy with who you are as a person,
Right.
and you always know that you'll be smiling regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's
love
what-
I love that.
It is a lot about perspective.
Mm-hmm.
But the way it is worded, it will make you think.
The choice is
some
gonna be
point that,
yours, all right.
Like it's loneliness.
Think positively, and more likely than not, it's gonna become freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you think, Mike?
I think
What's your personal take on it?
you guys
No,
are
that's
right.
All right.
I agree.
Okay.
I'm right.
I love a lot
Yes.
of things. I love a lot of things. I also love this shout out.
Oh
Underrated
yeah. Love it.
podcast at Mr. Chef on TikTok, guys. Do not forget, we did get a new TikTok. Please, if you're still here, if you made it this far, for the love of God, please, at Bros Think
Who is
Big.
on his knees and begging?
At
Run
Bros
back the
Think
first
Big.
episode.
On TikTok, follow us. We post content there. We're trying to really grow it here. It has been friendly to us, so.
If not, we're
Yeah.
moving to Rumble.
Wait, to talk about that today about Rumble.
Yeah, we did.
crazy.
But the
a
comment
new
as well.
platform, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just some platform.
I'm sorry.
No,
Also,
it's
I
a
forgot
new
to
one.
mention.
Yeah.
Comment itself. Thank you.
Mr.
I
Chef,
agree.
you're gonna be
I
on
agree.
roughly 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have saved it for him, but that's okay.
It's okay. That would have been funny.
We'll find another one.
See you soon. There's
Yeah.
a sneak peek for the audience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. With that being said,
Alright,
think
big,
big,
grow big.
Peace.